Y'all, this man didn't call up to me, y'all. So, don't y'all know that song that Megan Thee Stallion was like, send him a pic of somebody else's titties? Yeah, I was doing that all my life until I just got caught up. So basically, it was this man at the club last weekend, and he just got out of jail or whatever, and he threw me a good bag. He threw me a good $1,600.
I just love the selection of men.
Per, I said, thank you. He asked for my number or whatever, and I gave him my number. And to me, he just had a good trick potential. He had good potential to be a trick. So he started texting me or whatever, and y'all know he started calling me. Don't call my phone. Don't call me. You gotta make an appointment, okay? So then he just started texting me after he realized that I was not about to pick up his phone calls. So he texted me or whatever. He likes you so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Every time he says something to me, it just gives, he has trick potential. So I had to test his mind. So I bring up the fact, I'm like, yeah, I really want to get lipo on my stomach. And you know, my birthday coming up and I really like want to go out of town. Like I want to have a good time for my birthday this year. So he was like, don't worry about it. Like I'll pay for everything. I knew
Yeah, she like, I found a sucker.
he had it in him. But y'all know, ain't nothing free. Nothing is free in life. So he basically like, yeah, but you're gonna have to do something for me. And y'all know where I draw the line there. I ain't giving up no cooter mama. I'm just not gonna do it.
For the right price, you will.
Give it up to a man I'm in love with for free than to let somebody buy it off of me.
Stop
you know
capping.
what I mean?
That's
so I'm like, what do you want and stuff like that. He was like, I just want some sexy pictures throughout the day. I'm like, cool. And he like, and I don't want to see nothing that you posted on Instagram. So y'all know what I did. I went straight to Google. But then I'm like, Google outplayed, baby. Guess where else I went? I went to Twitter. Yeah. So I went to Twitter and I was just scrolling, you know, doing my detective duties. And I was just trying to find a girl that had my complexion or whatever. But I was also trying to find a girl that didn't have no tattoos on her body because I needed somebody who at least had tattoos that looked like mine or tattoos that didn't show in a picture. You know what I mean? So I found a girl, she had my exact complexion, the exact shape of my butt, and everything. So she was dancing nude. And so I sent him the video, whatever, but I forgot to crop the girl's tattoo out because she had like a tattoo right here on her back. And like I have a tattoo right there, but like hers was super dark and it was like a lion or something. So I forgot to crop like that part of her back out and I sent it to him.
Caught
and
slipping.
Then he was like, have a nice life. Don't contact me anymore. He was like, girl, you just tried to play in my face. I was so embarrassed, y'all. I couldn't even, and y'all know I love to spaz on somebody when I feel like they getting outside of their body. But I couldn't even spaz on him because he was right, y'all. He caught on so good. But it's okay because 2 days later, he came to the club and threw me $1,000 and he was basically like,
all right, fellas, y'all got a really peep game, right? Check this out. She said the dude just got home from jail and he tipped her a big tip. What type of dude you know just come home from jail and got that type of disposable cash? Drug dealers, scammers, niggas that do illegal activities. So one thing about those type of dudes, bruh, they throw money around like it's nothing because it comes in so fast for them, right? Men who don't have to work hard, long hours at a job, clock in, get taxes taken out, have a 401k, all that type of stuff, do not have the tendency of just giving their money away frivolously like guys in the streets do. Dudes in the streets be like, yo, I'm gonna make 10 tomorrow. So giving her 2 means absolutely nothing. It mean everything to her, but it mean nothing to me. But then you do got a whole bunch of super simp ass dudes, DANs, Dans, degenerate ass niggas who got cash and they don't understand that you don't need to give them money to get them. And the men that give them money, they ultimately don't even respect at the end of the day. You heard what she said. She said he had potential to be a great trick. That's all they see you as. You are nothing but a wallet. And if you die, go to jail, life is going to continue on, bro. They don't even respect you enough. She said she met him at the club and he tipped her, so that means she a bottle girl or she's a stripper or she's a bartender and she's probably wearing skimpy outfits because that's what the bartenders wear at those strip clubs. We know she works at a nightclub. Come on, man, let's be real. So she's already walking around with half nakedness, right? And this man wanted a picture of her, something that she hasn't already posted on social media already. So she didn't even respect the man enough to just take a real picture because let's be real, you're already walking around half naked at your job anyway. Let's be 100% real. Even the bottle girls walk around half naked at these clubs. So that shows you the lack of respect that she has for you, bro. She ain't even got enough respect to put in that effort to send you pictures that you want to see and have them fresh. She went to go on Twitter to find someone else's picture to give you. Man, and you still gonna mess with her? You retarded and deserve everything that comes your way after dealing with this woman, dog. Let's be real, bro. I promise you, you deserve everything you got coming, dog.
Who grew up with just their mother and had no access to the dad in any way, didn't understand the dad side of the story, was just told that dad was terrible. They're more likely to be cheated on by their partners. And the reason being is if they had access to dad and they saw for their own eyes that dad's a bit, he's a bit of a mess, it's not so bad. But when they don't even have access, mum just moved them away, just separated them, got courts involved. What happens there? What happens there is they start to put women on a pedestal. They think women don't lie. Women tell the truth. And they also don't see wife behavior. They don't see that wives are supposed to, come home at a certain time, check in or anything like that. They just see an independent woman. So when they meet women, they're naive. They think women don't lie. Women tell the truth. Men are bad. Yeah, that's how they see the world. And then they also don't know the protocol of what a married woman should be like, that she should check in. Whereas when you live with mum and dad, you see mum doesn't go out so much at night. And you see that mum's a bit annoying as well. Poor dad, she's a bit rude to him. You see both sides of it. You see how annoying mum can be. But when you get no access to that, you become totally naive about the severity of.
Now, I'm going to be 100% real with y'all. This is a fact. The biggest simps that I've ever come across come from single mother households. Now, there are caveats and there are exceptions to the rules, right? I know a couple dudes that come from single mother households and they not simps, but guess what? These guys are specimens. And when you are a specimen, dog, it's kind of hard for you to end up, you got to try to be a simp when you get women throwing themselves at you just because of the way you look. Because a man who can get a lot of women, especially he realizes this early in life, like middle school, elementary, it's going to be hard for him to be a simp because it's like, yo, I can replace you so easily, right? It's hard for those guys to be simps. It does happen. Man, you know what? There's exceptions to all of the rules, dog. Even that guy I just described could be a simp if the right girl come along. A girl that act like he ain't all that, that would usually get them type of dudes. But my point is this, when you raised by a single mother, you got a soft spot for women, bro. It is what it is, man. Especially if a woman is a damsel in distress, you see your mom in her. Not technically, not in reality, but figuratively speaking, you see your mom in her. You see her with kids, she's doing it all by herself. That reminds you of your mama and how she did everything by herself. And guess what? A woman will recognize that and use that to her advantage, dog. Straight up. And that's why a lot of single mothers raise super simps. It is what it is. I'm out. I'm gonna check y'all later.
I cannot take that. I can't take no more. I can't take no more. Man, I'm sick of these hoes. I'm so sick of these hoes. I can't take no more. I can't be a hero. I can't say these hoes. Real player like D-Rose. This bitch crazy, here we go. Blowing up my phone. Burned up all my clothes. Man, I'm sick of these hoes. I can't take no more. I can't take that. We go way back. Like a 8-track. I'm fresh like Ajax. And that's straight facts. Get your cake waxed. Make my little hoe come and slide it like a Amex. This bitch crazy went through my phone. She swear to God I'm doing wrong.